Look at this. So weird to have sunlight after work. Anyway, we're going 65. I don't know if I got video of this, but I might have. Got big old new dent on the hood. The bed was all shifted, so the windstorm was really bad and blew the hood off. It ruined it. Well, it's fixable there, and I think it was there. But anyway, last time Hector was here, I was cutting this bed right here with the tumbleweeds, trash. I hate tumbleweeds. Anyway, last time I was working on this is when I was cutting this right here, and I blew a big old hole in my fuel line. Caught it on fire basically. So I rigged this up, just C-clamps, piece of angle iron, and I'm gonna raise it up. Hopefully these will hold. I'll raise it up, work on this fuel line, get it all situated so it will stop leaking. That way I could fire it up, drive it in and out of the shop, so I can weld this all up. And I don't want to be welding with gas there, so. And tire keeps going flat, so now I got to put tires on it. At least one tire. The other ones are okay. But anyway, that's what I'm up to today. What is it, Thursday? About 5:30. So yeah, well, I have the bed off. I'm going to try to put some gas in it, because I don't know when the last time I put gas in it, so I'm about to run out of gas, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, stay tuned. It'll be fun. Yeah, look at that. You can see it. Dang it, it's the main hose. I thought it was a return line, but I guess not. So I'm gonna put this bad boy in there. Probably not the way to do it, but it's the only way I can think of right now. So here it is. I got the one piece cut out. If you can see, kind of hard to see. Where can I set it down? Set it down on this thing. But anyway, there's a small little pinhole in it. That was from that bolting metal when I was cutting it. But here's my fix. Fuel pressure or fuel injected hose, and slid it over, probably like that much of the plastic in there, and hose clamped it. I only had one for this side and two for that side. This is just a temporary fix. You know, temporary. It's gonna be there forever now. But let's see, let me turn the key on and see what it does. Seems fine. It's working. Until I don't, so there you go. But anyway, now this is the tricky part. Gotta put gas in this somehow. Maybe I'll scoot the bed over that way. Justin's still here, he can help me. He got pretty rusted from sitting outside and raining and weather got to it pretty good. But that's when I didn't have a bed. Now I got a bed, it'll be fine. Let's put some spray paint on it. Everywhere. I might knock these ones out. See if I can get this body mount out and that body mount out and put it back here and one over there. Get the back to sit up just a little bit higher. And then I'll be done for the night because I got to go get my daughter from soccer. But I can't weld with that fuel leak right there. But now I got that fixed. And you guys will see a lot more of this build. Hopefully see it get done. So I can drive it for car show? Maybe? I don't know. But I still have to put these pieces in the back. I got them cut out. I just need to weld them in. Put those pieces in. Weld some up on the dash. And I'll probably come in on this side. Pull this fender off, this hood. And start patching all of this in. I might just come in from here to here. And then kind of just cut this off so you can't see it with the fender, because you still see it. Feel it pretty hard. So I'll just cut that corner piece off there. What else? Build the box inside of here. And the cab will be mounted. After I do all that, it'll be mounted, it'll be done. Oh crap, car accident. That truck just pulled out in front of that car. Now it's mad. That is not a place to be stopping. Pulled out in front of the other car. Anyway, what was I saying? The cab will be fully mounted. It'll be done after I do all that, and then I'll start working on the engine bay, because I still got to weld this core support in, or I guess the grill and the front clip and all that. I got to tie them all together. I got to tie this into the frame, weld that on. Look at that old paint. Anyway, I have to weld that on. I gotta tie the radiator support to that radiator support, both, make it one. Put a body mount there. Well, I guess that's what that one will be. And after I do all that, I'll start doing the interior. I gotta put the carpet back, the sound deadening, the carpet. My wife bought new visors. I gotta run down Rick's glass because he said he might be able to get one, a 1965 windshield, and the new rubber. So a new glass, new rubber for the windshield, and then I'll start doing interior work, get all that done. What else? Then I'll start like rebuilding the door, all the new rubber pieces here, rubber pieces here, here, and around the window. This one doesn't, I think this window goes down. That one goes halfway up, or 3/4 of the way up. So I got a lot to do. That's my plan. Get the bed done, mounted, work on the cab, work on engine bay, work on interior. And then all the lights I gotta hook up. That bundle of wires right there are all of my brake lights, reverse lights, turn signals, all of that. So I gotta pull those down, run them into my tail lights. I might have to order some LED. I guess I can just run regular, the old school bulbs. That's what that is. I have a trailer hitch for it. I'm gonna put a trailer hitch back on it so I can use this thing to tow. I should be able to tow with it. And then I'll tow my buggy around and go do some cool wheeling everywhere in this cool 1965 Chevy with a trailer behind it, with a buggy on it, and cruising. So yeah, what you guys' thoughts on this build? Let me know. Leave it in the comments. Yeah, watch me almost die. Ta-da! So, what I'm going to try to do now, I'm going to cut this panel out. So I'm just going to cut here. Actually, I might just cut from here and here and take this piece out, and I'll run my fuel filler hose right up in there, right in that corner piece, so right there somewhere. Then come up and put the filler neck right there so I can put fuel in it tomorrow, because I need to run town, and town is all the way that way, long ways. So I'll just cut a hole right there, re-weld that back on. I start cutting this piece out, this whole piece here. I don't need to. I think I'm just gonna go from here to here. So yeah, let me try it. Set you guys up. Somehow like that. Turn the camera down. Well, there it is. Got a hole in there. There's a filler neck right there. So I was gonna go pull the cap off. I started unscrewing it. I was like, oh yeah, that's gas. And spark and gas don't get along. So now it's all done. Should be able to pull these hoses off of there. I'll pull the hoses off, run them through the bed, and be right back. Put my ground wire back up. So that way I can put gas in this thing, because I haven't put gas in for a long time. Anyway, I'm gonna do the gas can filler neck. Where'd it go? That one. Yeah, so what I'll do is probably cut Well, I'll do it. I'll cut a hole here and then run my hoses, everything inside of there, and that'll be my gas cap. And then I'll run the hose up into a vent. That'll just probably come out right here or right here. Just drill a bunch of holes in this, and that'll be my, oh, something just went off. Anyway, that'll be my I'll bring the vent through here, and yeah, that'll be all ventilated. So just basically like that. And I'll run a couple bolts inside of there, inside of the tank, through the floor, and ta-da! This one has a crack in it right here, and if I remember right there, it's pinched. So it's pinched right there and up here. So this thing's garbage. You can weld it up, patch it up or whatever, but nah. Let's put that there, run the hoses inside of here into this thing, and put my gas up right there. So everybody loved that idea, and I'm gonna try it. So I think that's all the time I got for tonight. So look at that, just like that. Clouds are here. Clouds are here. There was no clouds. The sun was out. It was hot. Now it's gonna rain. Sad panda. So I'll pull this thing out and be ready for tomorrow. One more day of work. 38%. Dang it. Oh well, we're here on Hales. Hales Orange. Dinosaur tracks. There's dinosaur tracks like right there. There's the old lines back right there. You used to be able to drive up on that. Jeeps used to, all the way up, then get up there and turn around. A lot of people used to say the scary part was turning around on the top, I guess. But anyway, there's a Jeep that's stuck down in that crack. It rolled down and nobody's never got it out of there. They shut the trail down, so it's still in there. I'll go walk out there and I'll show you. I was just mainly showing off the Cherokee today. But now, it sounds like a fuel pump. Kind of just spitting and sputtering right now. It's kind of hard. It's really hard to see. It's right in that crack. I gotta come up here in the morning probably. So the sun is shining on it. But it's right there. Anyway, that was it. Just doing a little short test drive. Cherokee. Awesome views. Anyway, super short. That's probably gonna be the end of it. I will try to come back and get better footage of that. Hey, I'll bring my wife's camera out here because that one can zoom in, so I can show you guys But anyway, you guys have a good day. So, got the Cherokee in here. I ran Hells yesterday and I was not liking it. So I went down and got a fuel pump. Because I think that's the problem. It's bogging down. It's got no power and it's just not working right. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm hoping this is the problem. I changed a bunch of other sensors the other day and I still can't figure it out. So I am going to do a fuel pump. The only reason why I think it's a fuel pump is because when I was on hills and I was doing inclines like this, it would bog down. So usually that indicates a bad sock or something plugging the fuel line, and like the sock that goes on the bottom of the fuel pump, that piece right there, that little green one, that little green thing there, not the floater, that's the fuel level gauge, that green thing right there, that's called a sock. That's what I always called it. I don't know, strainer, pre-filter, whatever you want to call it. I think it's plugged. So what I'm gonna do is raise the Jeep up, see if I can get to the fuel pump. Usually you can get to them from under, and yeah, let's try it out. There it is. Usually these, I tend to waller out the leaf spring. The bolt starts moving around in there and it breaks this piece off, like on the Cherokees anyway. This one's still good, attached. And there's the fuel pump. So I should literally just pop it off there, put a new one on. I should have got a fuel filter, but I just have a clear one I can put in there for now, just a 3/8. Anyway, I'll give you a rundown on this thing. A lot of these axles, these break off and these fold over. It's a common thing on these, even the TJs, these ones rip off. So you can get the upgraded one of these, and then you can brace this third or this upper link like that with a triangle, and brace the bottom just like that. A lot of bracing on these axles, but once you do that, you'll be set. So yeah, that's my Cherokee. I guess you can go back in the later videos and see Mikey working on Merrick's Jeep. That's what all ripped off of Merrick Mellow Yellow Jeep was these. They ripped right off. And that upper piece. There's common failure on these, even the TJs. TJ's the same axle setup as the Cherokees. So yeah, I'm gonna do a fuel pump today. Sorry, squirrel. Here we go. Oh man, I don't know how to record this, so you guys gonna have to wait. Let me try this again. See if I can get this set up just right. Hopefully you guys can see that. So just unplug your fuel lines, the electronic line. Just tap it. Oh no. Dang it. Alright. I tried. It's not working. So, got the sending unit out. Fuel pump, whatever you want to call it. So that's not clogged like I thought it was. Fuel pump's not bad. Floater's still in one piece. One piece. So my problem is right here. Look at that. So it's getting air in the fuel line. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Too close. See that? It's all cracked. So I'm gonna cut this clip off and that one and see if I can get it off of there and look in there, see if it's brittle on the inside also. Maybe now my fuel injectors are clogged, my fuel filter, fuel pump, like all of it is probably clogged up because of that hose. All the dirt is coming off of it. See, like that right there. And doesn't look like a very old pump neither. Fairly new. Anyway, I got a new one. I'm gonna put it in, and I'm pretty sure that's my problem, because here is the new one. Brand new hose. So I bet you if I bought a new hose for the other fuel pump, it would be fine. So when I got this Jeep from Rory, a guy owned it and he only drove it 2 weeks in like 2 years. He would fly in from out of country, out of the United States. He would fly in, I'm not sure where it was, and go on vacation here in Moab for 2 weeks, just out in the back country out there. And it sat and sat and sat, and that's probably one of the big problems with it, is it sat for so long it corroded that fuel line. It shouldn't do that, but it does that. Old gas, new gas. So anyway, I'm gonna put this one in and put it back together. And it's hard to record because I'm the only one here, so, and I don't have a tripod. So yeah, bear with me. Got it back together. I'm gonna fire it up, see if it leaks. Yeah. I don't hear anything. I don't see anything. All right, something happened. Raise it back up. Take a look at it. Oh, fuel pump's not coming on. So let me check this wiring harness. Got it back together. I don't know what was in there, but it wasn't pushing fluid through. So I take it all apart. The pump was running, but it just wasn't pushing fluid. So I took it all apart, set the pump in there just barely inside the tank where the pickup tube was submerged in fuel, and I had the relay jumped and I had the key on, so it was giving that power and it was coming on. It just wasn't pushing anything through there, so I think there was something in here or up in here, and it made a thump noise, and I don't know if it shot something out or what was going on, but it dislodged itself and now it's working. So I'm gonna go run it down the highway and see how it does. See if I got my power back. I shall return. Can't tell you. Well,
what's up, man?
Just got my buggy back.
I messed it up.
Look at that. Went to Colorado for 1 week and comes back all thugged out.
What do you think, man?
Oh man, that came out good.
You like
That's
it?
awesome. Oh yeah, love it. I was like, oh, what's Hector doing? Look at that. For luck thug. Oh man.
Notice anything else?
Got the new windshield in it.
Yeah. I couldn't see anything.
Look at that. Got a new windshield in there. Did you even drive it down Main Street?
No, we thought about it. I don't know how legal this thing is, but
oh, it's all legal.
yeah, my buddy Chatty Cat Daddy, he threw some pinstripes on it real quick last night.
Nice. It's the only buggy out there that's got pinstriping on it.
Pinstriped up. Gotta throw some hot rod in there, man.
I'll throw a little bit of hot rod in there.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. That's awesome. Got it all cleaned up. He sent me a picture last night and it was all blacked out. I was like,
yeah.
what are you doing? Here we are. We got the buggy in the shop. Hector put some work in. Got a new windshield in there for me. Look at that. You can actually see out of it now. If you guys couldn't remember, I'll put a small clip in. It was very hazy. Anyway, and got some pinstriping done on it. And got the logo on there. For Luck Thug. Oh, Hector. Yeah, I don't know why he did that. He's awesome. He did good on it. When I went out to Sand Hollow Hurricane, I got hooked up with some lights. Code 4 LED lights. They have a website. Stuff, their website in the description down below. And let me see if I can open this one handed. There we go. Some LED lights. It's the amber color. And I got wiring harness for it also. It's like the whole kit. Literally plug it into the battery. It's already fused, relay, switched, everything. So I'm gonna put these. Look at that. Comes with the bracket. It's a really good light. Anyway, I think I'm gonna put this like right there. I was thinking the front, but there's nowhere to put it in the front. I already got my headlights up here, the winch, the fan. Like I ain't got no room up here. So I'll just go right there and right there. So I got that light figured out. So I can literally go right here to this bolt. Not the light, but the bracket. That's what I was trying to figure out. But let's see if this will work. Apparently these lights are like super crazy bright. And they have a daytime light in there also. Look at that. Boom. These brackets are no joke. Some serious brackets right here. Super thick, well made. I'm only gonna run one bolt. Should be fine. What do you guys think? Can hardly tell it's there. So now what I can do is just run this wire through here, because that goes into my dash. No, it doesn't. Nope. So I have to run. I gotta figure out how to do the wire. Maybe I can go through there and then across and then into my dash. But let's mount the other side. See how the other one looks. Yeah, 1 second. Daytime lights. And both lights. Yeah, that is freaking awesome. 4-lug tug's gonna be lit. Uh-oh, I'm down to 1 light on that one now. Oh well, I got yellow lights right there. Look at those things are freaking bright. Let's turn the shop lights off. See what that looks like. That's what I was working with before. That's my headlights. And then here's my daytime lights. Barely lights it up. And then, bam. That is insane bright. It might be a little too high, but I have my headlights that are pointing down low, so it should be just right. I might be able to turn it down just a little bit more, but turn it down for what? Code LED. That's who these lights are, and they are freaking awesome. So if you guys need lights, hit them up. They got all kinds of stuff. They got chase lights, light pods, the little 4 LED light pods. They got these ones I got. And the wiring harness is pretty easy. I just kind of got it. Just kind of threw it together just to show you guys. And it's literally power, ground. So straight to your battery. And that's simple. And it's already got a switch, 3-way switch for super bright, off, and daytime light, and off. It's got relays for both lights. Sorry. It's got relays for both lights. It's got a fuse. Like super simple. So now all I got to do is put a hole in my dash somewhere. I got to figure that out. Because I got a bar right here. If you can see that bar, I got dash bar that goes all the way across this whole thing. And I cannot fit a square rocker switch like this right here. So I might have to, yeah, I'll figure it out. Maybe put it right here on the side. Put it right here or right there. Cut a new hole. So yeah, check them out. Thanks.